but definitely go out and get it. Oh, there's a nice little setup. And they're like, consider yourself warned. We stand guard here. We're the Justice League. Run. Everybody's talking to those like aliens. So the alien's like, I'm out. And you got the lineup. You got Flash, Simon Baz, Jessica, Green Lanterns, Aquaman with his harpoon. You got Trident. I'm sorry, not harpoon. You got Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg standing there. Wonder Woman's got a Zeus's lightning bolt here and her lasso. She is badass. And so because Batman in this universe was still connected to Clark and Superman in this universe, so they were good friends, brothers. So he's not sure if he can trust the Superman that is the let's say second Superman of this universe. Because he don't know, but he knows that it's Superman still, so he can still help out in the league. But he's like, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust him as a friend, but he's Superman nonetheless, and he has his power as Superman, so he's going to help us. So, yeah. Hooray for Justice Leaguers. Let's see. And then there's like an end newscast. Today, the Justice League once again stopped something alien and horrific from causing mass destruction. As yet another force sought to eradicate us, destroy us, or enslave us, our world still stood firm. These people are our first and last line of defense against the worst that dark places can throw at us. That's kind of a cool line. They are our heroes, the Justice League. Next issue, the Extinction Machines. Extinction Machines. You can pick up the music of the DC Comics Volume 2. They give you a fold-out poster, 29 digitally remastered tracks from film, TV, and radio, and 11 never-before-released recordings. Ooh. Nice. I'm looking forward to that. Alright, let's put this one away real quick. Already been 17 minutes in, so that's expensive. I think we're going to go to 45 on this one. Maybe. I'll try to get through the second one a little bit quicker if I can. We shall see. Ooh, so this front cover is kind of interesting here too. We got same thing, DC Universe, Rebirth, Justice League. We got Jessica, the Green Lantern, Batman, and Flash on the front. Flash is going in a bunch of different directions here. And it looks like Batman's swinging in, and of course Jessica's just hanging out in the sky. They got, I don't think it's in the first issue, but they got this little like panel here as an ad for Snickers. Like, you know, it's like you really get cranky when you're hungry and you eat Snickers. So it's I'll handle this. And there's Superman's like, oh no, not again. And then Batman's like, oh no, I'll handle this. And there's Doomsday in the background here. And then a close-up of a Snickers bar and Doomsday face. Here, have a Snickers. You get really cranky when you're hungry. And then, much better. Quick thinking, and it actually turns out to be Wonder Woman. You should see what it's like when Robin gets hungry. Okay, anyway. Alright, so it opens with the Extinction Machines Part 2. So apparently, even though the first one was called Fear the Reaper, it's Extinction Machines Part 2. Okay. So this newscaster, he's like, doing a post about, oh, the quakes happened, these aliens came, and the two new Green Lanterns were on hand, but were seen falling into the water as the wave struck. We have been awakened, and it is time to prepare. We will reclaim what is ours. Rise up. Rise. We are here. We are everywhere. So basically what happened is the aliens kind of took over this guy's brain for a moment, doing some crazy stuff. Oh, by the way, let's see here. Yeah. So these are comics are done by Brian Hitch, Tony S. Daniel, and Sandu Floria. Thank you, great job, people. Ooh, so the next big panel here opens up with in Hong Kong. You got Simon Baz and Jessica Green Lanterns, and you got a blimp, some boats, they're all cruise liners and submarines and boats and blimps. He's saving a bunch of people. And this is where I pointed out earlier that Jessica's ability to make contracts aren't as up to date or skilled yet as Simon Baz's. And she points that out as well. Still can't make constructs like Simon can. Don't seem to know how. But if I could just shape the beam a little bit, make it solid. So she makes this like excuse me, the front end of a bulldozer kind of like pushes Wave back, and she's like, I'm not gonna be able to do it. And then of course she does it, but you know, I'm giving you guys a bunch of spoilers, so I hope you enjoy it. And all of a sudden, like, Flash has been just running, he's so tired, he's like, ow. I was like, okay, hi. He's looking around, and these people have like red glowing eyes now, and he's like freaked out because they're gonna grab him. Same thing with Simon Bass. People are like, he's been put out people to save him, but they all have red eyes, and they're about to grab this guy. And then bolts of lightning shoot through Simon Baz as well as the Flash, and I'm sorry, bolts of energy. It could be lightning. I have no idea. They don't know what's going on. Something happened. I know what's going on, but I won't mention it until later. So Batman calls Flash. He needs his help. There's too many people around Batman. Oh my goodness, sorry. Wow. Alright, so he needs Flash's help. Let's see what he does. Oh, it's yeah, those little flying alien things from before. Flash rounds them up, all the dead ones, so that way Argus could get Argus and the CDC can take a look at them. Let's see here. Excuse me. Oh. We got they're in the Watchtower now. We got Cyborg, and they finally figured out what's going on with the Earth. Apparently, these pinpoint areas that are that've been there for the entire time that these aliens are kind of drawn to, and they detected it like sonar. Some sonar. Let's get down there and get some sonar. We gotta find the fish in the sonar. Sonar. I apologize. But yeah. So let's see. And these three or four different spots in the Earth are giving off gravitational pulses, which causes the earthquakes, I should say. And they're getting worse over time, so they're going to be getting more. They're going to be like almost to the point of like destroying the Earth. Yeah, so I think my favorite Justice Leaguer, besides Superman, I'm a big Superman fan. I got a tattoo of the Superman symbol. It's I think Flash. I do like the Green Lanterns though a lot, only because like they can construct anything like this wheel power. I'm like, I'm gonna make some tea. I mean, I guess you can't drink it, but yeah. Yeah, Green Lantern. I think. Don't get me wrong. Love Wonder Woman. Love Batman. It's great. I just like favorites, you know. So let me know your favorite Justice Leaguer. It could be old or new. At Josh Myhal, JoshMihal, Twitter, or joshmyhall@gmail.com. Subject line. Now that's a good read. And then your favorite, Justice League, or even, you know what, your favorite comic book character. Let's go there. I mean, this is Justice League, I'm reading that, but it could be anyway. Just your favorite comic book character. It's Howard the Duck. Cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. I haven't read a lot of those yet. I want to read more of the Howard the Duck comic books. We'll see. Let's get back to this here. Let's see. So they're trying to scan the world and the satellites to be able to detect if there's more creatures on the way, if there's any on Earth, what's going on. And as of yet, they haven't discovered any more. And then, of course, the next scene, the next panel, next page, opens up, and it's like just thousands and thousands of these ships from the beginning of the issue that come into Earth. And one just plows right into the Watchtower. And there's thousands of them. One just hit us. Hull breach on deck 4. So they just like busted a hole through, a hole into the Watchtower. And now Cyborg's gonna go repair it, and he's like, send everybody else out, find out what's going on. Excuse me. Wow. So they're biological weapons, essentially, to gather all the humans on Earth, and for what purpose? We'll find out. And then Batman's like, what are you going to... Or sorry, Flash is like, what are you going to do? I'm going to get him. And they're actually talking about Superman. He's going to get... Because right in the beginning, you saw like the pages where like Superman is the one who busted through and did all the damage. So he's like, obviously, I have to get this guy to help out again. And so this is they're like a hive mind now, the human race on here, because the aliens are taking them over. The purge has come, faster than before. More must awaken. Everyone must awaken. The kindred must rise. The kindred. I've seen them. They are cool looking. For me, it reminds me of Dr. Manhattan from Watchmen. But so like a bunch of Dr. Manhattans. Not a bunch, like 4 or 5, I don't know. And now Aquaman is down in Atlantis, and that got destroyed too by the earthquakes. But he found these crystals that seem the... I'm sorry, I just blanked on the name. The kindred are drawn to as well. But it's happening all over the world. These people are like gathering together. They're possessed in a sense, and then they all kind of like merge into one being, which are called the kindred. And it's kind of like they show that forming now. It looks kind of cool. Ooh, Blue Beetle. Oh yeah, DC Universe. Anyway, sorry. And then when I first saw this page, I was like, "Oh no, Superman's also a part of it now because he has red eyes." And so, like in the comic, the people that are possessed by the kindred all have red eyes. And I'm like, "What? Oh, great, Superman!" But no, he's using his heat vision, and he just blasts these giant ships out of the sky. What you gotta do when Superman comes for you? No, remember that? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know if Superman comes for me. I'd probably be scared. Unless it was like, hey, what's up? I'm going to visit you. Cool, okay. But if he's coming with laser eyes, dude, you're just going to be like, I guess I'm going to die because laser-eyed Superman's going to kill me, so. So Batman, like I said before, excuse me, he's like, I don't know this guy, but he's Superman, so we got to bring him on. He says, he's not my friend, not the man I trusted with my life, but he's just as much of a Superman. So he's like, alright, you're here, you can help us, cool, let's do this. And they're talking about like how he needs to help him do the impossible. Yeah. Okay, go to the center of the earth. Dun dun dun! Yeah. I mean, didn't you not see that coming? Come on. Everybody saw it coming. I mean, I saw it because I looked at the page, but still. Next issue. Even Men of Steel can melt. We'll see. I don't even know because this is only third issue. Let's get to the second. The third issue. Oh, here, let me put this back in the cover. I use boards and bags, people. Come on. You gotta keep your comics pristine if you can. Yeah, I'm a geek. Whatever. I love you, honey. My wife's like, oh my god, I married a geek. Alright, so we're on to the third issue. If you got an issue, here's a tissue. And so this one is called The Extinction Machines Part 3. Yeah, so like I said, so all the humans of the world are kind of merging into this one being called, there's more than one, but each continent, sorry. No? Probably not each continent, but there's parts of the world, so each part of the world has their own kindred. And these humans are merging into this one particularly. Looks like Dr. Manhattan, but pink and purplish. Oh, sorry, Dr. Manhattan. But yeah, it looks cool. I like it. It's Russia. And then Wonder Woman's like, I want to stick a giant freaking bolt from Zeus into your face. And then hopefully that'll let you, then you'll release the humans. That's the idea she's doing. And she just stabs him in the face. And then a few of them release out, and then now they're like, join us, and then so they start pulling her into the face, and now she's going to become part of it. Now she's stuck. Great. And then so they got Japan, Australia. They got more people that look like Dr. Manhattan, like I said, but they're like, Japan's green, Australia's red.